Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is now going into Saturday evening, and me and little Miss Layla here are just coming on to do a Saturday evening video. It was supposed to be a Saturday morning video, but that never happened. I've been kind of busy since this morning, but I definitely wanted to come on today and do a video with her because I haven't did a video, like, I don't think since last Saturday. And I noticed lately sometimes that happens where I am doing a video like on the weekend. But I'm trying to get better with getting back on a video schedule, but it hasn't worked out yet. So basically, I just do a video whenever I can do a video, or some days I'll just try to make sure I squeeze in a video somewhere. Like today, I'm trying to make sure that I get this video done. So I wanted to come on with my little sweet Layla boo. And she's still in this sleeper with these pears on it. I love these sleepers. She have the pear one, this one, and then I had put Gabriel in the striped one. And it has like the same colors as hers, except his is striped. And I just took him out of his today earlier, and he's over here sleeping in the crib. You guys will see him in a minute because I'm gonna take her over to the crib to change her. But I wanted to just sit and say hello first and kind of hold her for a little bit before I change her, because like I said, I've been busy all morning. So I wanted to just sit and cuddle with her for a minute and start off my chat over here sitting down. And then, like I said, I'm gonna take her to the crib and change her and continue my chat. So if you are new to my channel and into my nursery, if this is your first time stopping by, welcome to my nursery. Let me say that. And please subscribe while you're here. Click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll get notified when I do new videos, however often or not often that might be. Most weeks I try to do 2 videos a week. That's been my thing since I started this new channel. When I first started this new channel, I wanted to go back to doing more regular videos. Like when I first started on YouTube, it's almost, I think it's like 7 years ago, or a little over 7 years now. And I used to do videos every day. Like I didn't miss a day. But as time went on, I started to do less videos. Even on my old channel, I was doing like maybe 3 to 4 videos a week. So now, since I started this new channel, as I mentioned, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did mention it when I first started this new channel, that I had some personal things changing in my life that had changed. And I was trying to like make time for my personal life and also still keep up my channel and my videos and all of that stuff. And I might do less videos sometimes. I did talk about this, but some people might not remember. And I also said maybe eventually I would share why. So I still haven't shared why, but anyway, there's a reason why I do less videos. Maybe eventually I'll share it eventually. But yeah, so right now I wanted to do at least like every other day videos, but that didn't happen yet. So then I noticed on an average, I'm doing like 2 videos a week. Sometimes 3, it depends, but that's not very often. And then lately it seemed like I'm down to 1 video a week. Like I said, I didn't do a video. I think today makes a week because I know I did a video last Saturday, and here it is Saturday again, and I'm just doing another video. But anyway, here I am. And I noticed also though, even though I'm doing sometimes less videos or less often, my videos are sometimes longer. I guess because of that, because I'm trying to like squeeze in stuff into one video, so it ends up becoming a longer video. But anyway, so if you're new and you're just seeing this baby I'm feeding, she is Layla, as I said, and she is a full body silicone baby. She is from the Dwayne edition by Clear Taylor Dolls. And she does have a drinking wet system, but I decided not to do a drinking wet feeding today. I was going to do a drinking wet, but then the video gets like kind of too long. So I figure I'll just give her her milk bottle today. I like doing the milk bottle feeding sometimes too, because I like seeing the milk in the bottle, and it just looks more realistic when you're feeding them from a milk bottle. But let me say, because I know someone will comment this, every time I'm feeding a baby with this milk bottle or any milk bottle, they comment and say, isn't that gonna mold inside the baby? How is she drinking milk? How can you feed them milk? Okay, so she's not actually drinking this. When you see me giving my babies a milk bottle, it's a fake feeding. This is not real formula even. Sometimes I do put real formula, but again, I usually have the milk in a sealed nipple bottle, so the milk is not actually coming out. It looks like she's drinking milk, which I love that, but she's not really drinking the milk. Right, Layla? Say, I'm not drinking the milk. But this baby is definitely one of my most special babies ever since I started collecting. And the reason I thought about talking about this actually is because when I did my giveaway, I had asked about my viewers suggesting or giving me topics or subjects to talk about in my videos, or if they wanted to ask me certain questions that they wanted me to answer in a video. So one of the topics last week was my journey. So I had did that one last Saturday. And this one is from the same person. Like, she had such good video suggestions, the same lady. She also asked about regretful sales, when you have a regretful sale. So it kind of ties into me thinking about Layla here and how she is one of my special babies, and also another baby that's really special to me. I'll show you him in the crib in a minute, but it goes into the regretful sales. And sometimes we tend to sell babies that you wish after you sell them, you shouldn't have sold them. And that's for collectors who sell a lot, like myself. As I said, in my journey, I began to realize early on that I couldn't keep all of the babies I had, because my intention when I first started collecting, I was going to keep all of my babies. But I quickly realized in order for me to get to collect babies like I'm holding right here, I had to like sell the babies I had in the beginning, and to kind of take that money each time I was selling babies, buy a new baby, also money that I had been saving, added with it. So when I bought the next baby, it was going to be something better than I had previously. So that is how I began my journey of climbing that ladder to get to the babies that I wanted, which is a baby like Layla here. And I wanted like to get to the Clear Taylor dolls, the really ultra realistic dolls, definitely the higher end dolls. And that's what I wanted to get to. So in order to do that, I had to begin selling babies. And it just became and is still a thing where I will sell my dolls. So, but along that journey of doing that, a lot of times I have sold babies in the past that I wish I didn't sell. And that is going into the regretful sales. And she asks, if I was to talk about it, if I would want to name like certain babies that I would regret selling, if I would name any of them. So I was thinking about that this week, and some of them, okay, let me start off with this baby right here I'm holding is my most precious baby. Like I said, since I started collecting. And the one thing I noticed when I first got this baby is that I never wanted to sell her from the moment I got her. Now, I have said that with other babies, but then I end up selling them. But I don't know. It's something about this baby where I just knew from like even before she came, she was special, and I kind of wanted to keep like hold on to her. I knew this even before I got her. Don't ask me. And you know what I just noticed? I took my earring off to answer the phone and it's way over there. So I'm on video with one earring, guys. I might as well take off the other one. I guess I'll just leave it since the video is going. But yeah, so, and that tells you how I was trying to really rush and squeeze in this video. So anyway, excuse my one earring. But I just knew that before I got this baby that I wanted to keep her. And sure enough, when I got her, it was like the closest thing to giving birth to my real children when I got this baby. I'm telling you, even now when I think back to it, it's been 3 years. It still was so close to the emotions I felt, the overwhelming like joy and the love I felt for this baby from the moment she arrived, even before she got here. I loved her. So her, I knew, and I still know I don't want to sell this baby. Like I just can't even think about it. And it kind of just, I don't know. I think that we say that a lot about a lot of the dolls we get, that we're never going to sell them, but it's some of them that you get, you just know. And it, for me, it's not been a whole lot of them where I will say I'm never selling it and really truly mean it. She's definitely one where I knew it from the first moment. I didn't want to part with her ever. And I still feel that way to today. If I have to sell dolls or think about selling dolls for any reason, if it's going after another doll or if it's for some personal reason I need funds and I need to sell a doll, she's never one that crosses my mind to sell. She's never one. But with some of them, you just kind of know like, okay, I love this baby, but it just might not be a forever baby. If I had to sell it, I could actually sell this particular baby. Like some of them where I just kind of know I could part with them. This one, I couldn't part with her. Some of them, I feel close to what I feel for her. But I have actually still sold them anyway. And definitely it turned into that regretful sale. And to name one, which most of you may know, is Gabriel, my Andrew by Claire Taylor. My little boy, I call him Gabriel, but he's from the Andrew edition, which I'll show him in a minute. And him, I kind of felt like that when I got him. Like I never would want to part with him either. But then, of course, I ended up parting with him twice already and bringing him back. And that is because I experienced that regret. Like I knew before I sold him each time that I really didn't want to. And sometimes you should just follow your mind if you know it's not something you want to do and just really not do it. So I sold him the first time. And I think it was because I wanted to go after those willows when they came out. Something I was trying to, another doll I was trying to go after. So I sold him the first time. And then it was a couple of months later, but I knew right away when he first left, I shouldn't have done it. So then I ended up bringing him back. I got the opportunity to bring him back, and I definitely didn't hesitate. I did everything to bring him back. brought him back. I wasn't supposed to let go of him again. And lo and behold, something else came about and I wanted to go after something else again. And I let him go yet again. I did it again. And I just knew I shouldn't have did it. It might have not even been the Willows the first time. I don't think it was. It was some personal stuff I wanted to do and I decided to sell a doll. The first time I let him go. The second time it was for those Willows. I let him go. Didn't end up getting a Willow and I had already let him go. That's another bad move. Sometimes when you let dolls go to go after something, you don't get what you was trying to go after and you've already let the other doll go. That's a bad move. That's something I don't want to do. If I can help it in the future, is let go of a doll rushing to try to get money to go after another doll, and then you end up with no doll. Your doll is sold and you couldn't get the other doll. Forget it. But yeah, I regretted selling him, but the good thing was I was blessed to bring him back twice already, and the last time is 2 years ago this month, Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, he came back home and I haven't let him go since. He's still here. And now I actually thought about selling him again a couple of months ago, and then I quickly knew I shouldn't do that. So I ended up not doing it. Thank God. I knew I shouldn't have did it and I didn't. And then I would say, so her and him, I don't want to let go of. But some of them I really wanted to hold on to and I let them go. Now, one regretful sale, another one, a second, is my Zoe by Claire Taylor. I let Zoe go, Zoe. I love that Zoe, and her silicone was so soft and she just felt amazing. I let Zoe go and actually to get this baby. So although I regretted selling Zoe, I still miss her to today. If I could have the opportunity to get that Zoe back. And by the way, it was Zoe number 2 if anybody have her. Just putting it out there if you decide to sell her. Because I can't remember who I sold her to or if that person even still has her. But I sold Zoe to get this baby because I knew I wanted this baby so bad. So I sacrificed my Zoe along with a lot of my other dolls at the time to get this baby. So although I love this baby even more than I love Zoe, I'm more attached to this baby. Like, this baby is like if you could give birth to a silicone baby. This is my baby. I gave birth to that. It feels like, okay, I gave birth to this baby. I know she's a doll because I know somebody will comment that. That's not in the doll community if they hear me saying that. Yes, I know she's a doll, but my bond and connection and tie to this baby, the love for her, is like, if you could give birth to a silicone, this would be, this is my baby. Okay, that's how I feel. So yeah, so although I regret selling Zoe and always wished I could bring that baby back home, to this day I have yet to get another Zoe. I've almost had another Zoe, but it didn't work out. But it still wasn't the Zoe number 2, the one that I had. But I always wanted her back, but I still say it was worth me selling the Zoe in order to get Layla. So I guess it is sometimes you regret it, but then you bring home another baby and it's kind of worth, the one that you sacrificed. But definitely, if I could get back that Zoe, that is a regretful sale that to this day I kind of regret. Wish I didn't have to sell her to get this baby, but I did at the time, because these babies are so expensive. And for some of us, we have to let go of some, or 1 or 2 or however many, to go after one. And because this baby was so costly, it was no way I could bring this baby home if I didn't let go of Zoe and a lot of my other babies, like I said, to get this baby. But she was definitely worth, all that I sacrificed to get her. But it did make me have that regretful sale of selling my Zoe. So we're going to go to the crib now, and I will continue chatting over there because this video is already 20 minutes long.